back to Central Valley Business. My guest for today is Dave Castaneda. He is an artist. I'm glad you're with us. Dave, I'm glad you're with us today.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
So you're an artist, and we were talking before we went on camera that your preferred medium is graphic arts.
Yes.
Now, graphic arts is very, very interesting. It's got a long history pre-tech, and now with all the tools that tech has provided for a graphic artist, it's kind of an amazing place to be.
It sure is.
Yeah. So you like doing this, huh?
I love doing it. It's a nice creative outlet. Just keeps the blood flowing, keeps your creative juices going.
Mm-hmm.
Helps me unwind from work and just other everyday activities, you know.
Yeah. And as a serious artist, considering yourself as a serious artist,
I do.
About how long have you been doing this?
Probably about on and off for 5 years, but seriously for the last 2 years.
Uh-huh.
Started off doing logos and stuff for myself, designs for myself, and then branched out and decided, hey, let's do something original.
Yeah.
And wildfire from there.
There you go. Do you take on clients and do things for them, or right now, or basically what you do are a result of the inner creativity that you have?
I'd say it's 50-50. I do commission work as well, but mainly it's for myself. But hey, if somebody wants something interesting, I'm not going to turn you down.
Awesome. Okay, you're a graphic artist. What is your favorite topic or subject matter?
That's interesting. Because my art varies from everyday things to... I love to do a lot of outer space things.
Yeah?
And just... I want to say it's abstract within reason.
Mm-hmm.
Because people say, oh, abstract, you just throw some paint on the wall.
Well, there's that, and then there's a more creative side of abstract
I
art.
like to think that I would have a thought of what's going into it.
Mm-hmm.
I like to have symmetrical things, center points, stuff like that, patterns maybe.
Perspective, balance.
Perspective, yes. Lots of depth. Got to have lots of depth.
And right now, Dave, do you have like a place where you display your art? I mean, is it like online mainly, or do you have something in galleries? Do you ever show in like before we were in the self lockdown thing, art hop and stuff like that?
I do art hops in
Yeah?
Hanford, Visalia. Haven't made to Fresno yet, but I've been wanting to.
Okay.
Because I have an Instagram and a Facebook for my art, which is Shredworthy Designs.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also have printed work, and a lot of my work is framed, and it's holographic, believe it or not.
Really?
And it actually reacts to light.
Okay. We didn't talk about that beforehand. So how do you get your work to go from something on paper to become holographic? I mean, how does that happen?
I have a very special printing service that
okay.
does it for me.
Cool. So you can really, when you talk about depth, you can really bring depth.
Yes, because with digital work, it's unlimited. So why just have single two-dimensional shapes when you can go full 3D, add depth, add some sky, add some water? The sky's the limit.
Yeah. No pun intended, right?
Yeah.
What drew you to space type things as an area where you find a lot of interest?
Well, outer space, anything can be in outer space. We don't know. It's up to our imagination. So it can be anything. There's no limits. There's really nowhere you can't go wrong.
Right.
Because if you have surrealism or more realistic things, there's a limit, obviously, because we know what it is. We know what it looks like. When you go into outer space, you can have anything between aliens, planets, stars, sky's the limit, black holes even.
Yeah. Cool. That's amazing. Are you local here? You say you've done art hopping like Visalia and stuff. Are you local to Fresno? Or?
Well, Central Valley. I live in Lemoore.
Okay. Really?
So I'm down to 41 right there, down the road.
Is that where you grew up?
Between Hanford and Lemoore.
Yeah. Those are kind of interesting places out there. You get a
lot of history.
A lot of history, a lot of open space. And,
yes.
And all the other stuff that goes on there. Amazing. And where are we going from here, Dave?
I hope to have my art in art galleries.
Yeah?
Because, I got plenty.
Wait a second. That was galleries with an S. Yeah?
Yeah, why stop at one?
Okay. I get that.
Plural. You want your art everywhere.
Right.
You almost want to say world domination, maybe take over the world, but, in a more lighthearted way.
Right.
Art galleries. My goal is to basically share what I do with as many people as I can show it to them. Inspire them, maybe. Because, you can grab inspiration from the smallest of things, whether it be a memory, something you've seen once in your life, anything.
And I can find right now during the self-in-place lockdown, I can find your artwork where?
I got on Facebook under Shredworthy Designs and Instagram once again.
Shredworthy Design. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Instagram,
Facebook mainly, and then I got an email too for customers that want to do commission me for some work. Wilder the better, I tell people.
What's the email address?
Once again, shredworthydesigns@yahoo.com.
Okay. Cool.
Nice and easy.
Find your work there. I can get in touch with you. I can get in touch with you. I mean, when I go to your webpage, Facebook or whatever, you got your work presented. I'm going to make the assumption that if I happen to see something there that I would care to purchase,
yes,
that process is available to me, right?
It is very streamlined. All you would have to do is message me. You can say, hey, this is the item I want, or you can screenshot me, and we can discuss print options and print sizes, and I can pretty much whatever you want. So,
okay, I can see something I like, but then I get a hold of you and you can morph it, customize it to,
yes, sir,
something that really works for me. That's awesome.
Yeah,
what a great service.
So say, because you get your average 8.5 by 11 frame.
Yeah.
If you're like me, you like things big, and my work is meant to be big. So the majority of my work is 11 by 17, big poster size.
Okay.
So I mean, you put it on the wall, you can see it a mile away.
Cool.
And you look at it, you can't get off because there's so much stuff going on, but within reason,
Well, that's great. So I look forward to having you come back. I want to, when things are lifted and if you're going to do a local art hop here in Fresno, I want you to come back and we'll talk about it.
Oh, I definitely will.
Okay.
I definitely will.
We got some of your work. I think Mike has been viewing it through our conversation. And come on back. When you get that gallery, I want to know about it.
Oh, I definitely will. I got plenty, and I got so many frame pieces. I could fill this whole building.
Awesome. That's great. I want to wish you well, good luck, and actually not good luck. Just continue the journey you're on. That's good.
I tell people, keep up the good work, keep up the good luck.
There you go. Thanks for being with us today, Dave.
Perfect.
Anything else you want to share before we close?
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
I just want to say I appreciate it. At times like this where, everybody's supposed to be inside, locked down, and you guys are putting this together for artists and musicians and everybody, I appreciate it. And I'm sure everybody else appreciates it as well.
Yeah. Well, appreciate you being here.
Definitely.
And appreciate you sharing your creativity. That's awesome.
I try to share with everybody.
There you go. So, go to his page, check out his stuff, get a hold of him. Not only does he have things that you will find interesting, creative, and possibly desirable, but when you get a hold of Dave, you can determine how it is that's going to be placed in a way that you want it, where you can put it wherever it is that you want to put it. Hey, that's great, In a world that has so much fixed, it's nice to know that there's creativity and flexibility available to us. Again, thanks for being with us, Dave.
Definitely, thank you.
And I'll see you when we come back.